to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
What's up YouTube, and welcome back to Brett Vapes. I'm Brett, and today is day 11 of lockdown. Alright guys, so I asked for the past 10 days, I asked if you guys could give me suggestions on what concentrates to use for the juice that I was going to be making for the competition, the Brett Vapes juice competition. None of you suggested anything, so I've come up with a recipe. It's a fruity sort of recipe. It's got 6 different fruits in it. I'm gonna give it a go. I'm gonna make it now for you guys. I shall also put the recipe down in the description so that you guys can have a look at it. If you want to try and make it yourself, you're more than welcome to. You can only find the recipe here on my channel. So I'm also putting it on the recipe in the description so that you guys can have a look and see, so that you can come up with a name for it. Yeah, don't forget about the name. The name's going to be running, the name part of the competition is going to be running until the 16th or day 21, and that's when the competition ends. Please don't forget to enter. You've got a very high chance of winning if you do enter now, so please don't forget about that. But otherwise, let's make this juice. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, so first things first, guys. Safety. We're going to be working with nicotine. We don't want to be getting that in on the skin, so gloves. Gloves are very important. A little difficult to work with, but hey, at least I'm safe. Okay, so first things first, I'm gonna sort out I'm gonna put the nicotine. So I've got my 120ml bottle here. I'm gonna put the nicotine in, and as well as the different concentrates, and then I'll put in the PG and VG last. So let's do this. Nicotine, I'm using propylene glycol nicotine 36 milligram to use this. So if you are gonna go straight to, according to my recipe, you've got to be using 36 milligram. Otherwise you just gotta have to add it in, and it's also to a 2 milligram because it's quite a harsh nicotine. But yeah, all depends on you need to adjust it towards what sort of nicotine you're using. So I'm going to be doing, it's a 2 milligram, so it comes to 6.67 mils of nicotine. So let's do that. So pour that into there. Make sure it's all in there. Also guys, if you're gonna be DIYing, make sure that your area of work is clean, just so that you don't get any dust particles or anything like that inside the juice itself. Okay, so here I have 6.6 mils of nicotine. I still need 0.7 mils, so I'm going to be using my little syringe here. It's a 1 ml syringe, which is quite helpful. When I make juice, I do it according to amount, not weight. So I don't have a scale, so I'm just using according to amounts. I'm going as precise as possible. So yeah, but they always suggest rather go with weight. I'm making do with what I can. So anyway, let's continue. There we go. 6.67 mils of nicotine. I'm using wet wipes just to sterilize my stuff after using it. Very important. Okay, now the next step is the concentrates, like I said, and also once you're done using your nicotine, always make sure to close it afterwards so it doesn't evaporate, or so that you don't accidentally spill it or anything like that. So yeah, next thing to do is my concentrates. So let's get that. Let's get to that. So first concentrate I'm putting in is pineapple juicy. It's Flavor Art, done by Flavor Art, this one here. And I'm going to be doing 3% of it, so it comes to 3.6 mils. Okay, next concentrate, we're doing Dragon Fruit by Capella. There we go. And it's going to be 4.8 mils. It's 4% of Dragon Fruit Capella. This is going to be a very interesting fruity flavor. Not sure how well it's going to work. I'm hoping it works quite well together. I've gone with like a mix of I've gone with some very interesting fruits, let's just put it like that. So the next one I'm going to be doing is Pomegranate Deluxe, and it's by FA, Flavor Art. I'm also doing 4% of it, so it's, oh goodness, it's 4.8 mil. It smells interesting. It's the first time I'm using the Pomegranate Deluxe, so I'm not sure how well it goes, how it tastes and everything, but we'll see. This is all healthy to use. The only dangerous thing that I'm using here is the pure nicotine that can make you sick, but everything else is fine to get on the skin. It's not going to be harmful or anything like that. So just a side note, guys, always be careful as well when you're working with pure nicotine. It can be quite dangerous and quite harmful to your body if you get it onto your skin. So just be very, very careful with nicotine. That's why I did it first, just so that I can get that out of the way. So yeah. Okay, so that's the Pomegranate Deluxe. Next thing I'm doing is Kiwi Double by Flavor Art as well. I'm doing 2% of it, so it's 2.4 mils. I'm making this a 75-25 PG-VG ratio as well, so it should create a little bit thicker clouds. I'm hoping that it smooths it out a bit as well, because I generally find the more PG you have in it, more propylene glycol you have in a juice, the more harsh it is on the throat. So I'm trying to add more VG to make it a little bit smoother, just in case, because it's quite a fruity flavor, just in case it does come through a little bit harsh. Now the next one is Mango, also by Flavor Art. We're doing 3% of that, so it comes to 3.6 mils of mango concentrate. Let's do that. That's what the juice looks like. Because it's a fruity flavor, it's not going to be much color. It's going to be quite a clear color as well, so it's quite nice. It's not going to be too harsh on your coils or your cotton, so I thought, you know what, let's do a fruit tea for a change, because I've been making a lot of desserts lately and I've been enjoying the desserts, but fruits are good as well. Now the last concentrate is Sweet Strawberry by Capella. We're doing 3% of that as well, so another 3.6 mils. Okay, so that's all the concentrates. So now all that's left to do is add the PG and VG. So the PG, I've added majority of it because all of the concentrates and the nicotine is a PG base. So I've added majority of the PG in already. Now all I need to add is half a mil of PG. So let's do this. Disinfect. Though it shouldn't be infected anyway, but just cleaning it. So I shouldn't be saying disinfect, I should just say clean. And now the big boy. So now, all that's left to add to this 120 mils is VG. 90 mils of VG. So let's do this. Okay, so this is an awkward position. I'm not trying to suggest anything, I just want you guys to see. So yeah, let's do this. My camera skew. There we go. It was a bit skewed. Goodness. There we go. That's a bit better. Okay, so let's do this. So we've got this, 90 mils of this. Let's do this thing. Okay, this isn't working. I'm gonna try something else. This is 100 mils of VG. I did not realize I had this. I'm gonna do this instead. Theoretically, because I left the PG to be last, if this is correct, I should just be able to fill this up to the top of it, and that should be right. So I'm gonna do that instead, otherwise this is gonna take forever. There we go, guys. Juice is made. Now just to seal it. Awesome, that's on. And shake it. So this, I'm gonna have to shake for a good half an hour. I'm not gonna put you guys through all of that, so I will be right back.
One eternity later.
Alrighty, so I'm back. It's been half an hour now. I've been mixing this for quite a while. It's not ready. It's not going to be ready for another week to 2 weeks, so it should be done by day 21. Should be ready to vape. I will keep an eye on it though. I'll give it a test every now and then just to see how far along we are. And yeah. Otherwise, guys, that's gonna be it for today's vlog. Just showing you how I make juice, how juice is made, what we use to make it, and the process behind it all. It is, look, to make one 120ml bottle is, you cannot compare it to what's like your juice manufacturers. You cannot compare DIYing to that sort of thing, because they put in a lot of effort to make those recipes, to get all the concentrates, because they're not just making one bottle, they're making hundreds, if not thousands of bottles of this juice, and sometimes they've got, I mean, geez, almost I'd say every single supplier has got a lot more than just one juice. So they've got to get a ton of those concentrates. They've got to make sure that it's made in a very clean environment. So probably either a clean room is the lowest that they should make it in. Otherwise, they're making it in labs, either a lab that they've bought themselves and built up themselves, or they're renting a lab, or whatever. So there's a lot of money that they put into this sort of thing in order to give us incredible juices. So that's where the price, and then the labor into making all of that also. That's where all the price goes into this sort of thing. So if you're complaining about, oh no, juice is too expensive, I'd rather make it myself, you know what? Go make it yourself. I dare you to try and make a juice as good as what your premium brand's juices are. I dare you to go do that. If you can do that, let me know either through Facebook or Instagram how much it cost you and how much time you had to put into trying to get that juice right, to get it perfect, to get it to the point where, you know what, you could sell this bottle and everybody would love this bottle, and there's gonna be huge longevity in how popular it's gonna be and how people are gonna love it, that sort of thing. Do that and let me know if you do, and let me know how much it cost you. Let me know. I'm really interested. If you go and put that effort in, then I want to see, would you then want to sell it for 150 Rand for 100 more? Okay, but anyway, yeah, that's it for this vlog, guys. Thanks so much for joining me again. If you guys would like to contact me, please contact me through Facebook at www.facebook.com/BrettVapes, or on Instagram at www.instagram.com/BrettVapes. I will put the links down in the description below as well, just so that you guys can get them if you couldn't catch it on as I was saying it there. And yeah, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please smash that like button, and if you have not already, please hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. And yeah, I hope you guys had a great one, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Cheers.
How bad did we want it? And good did it feel? Driving fast until we crashed into each other's arms. Keep that wheel down, take our hearts. That wheel down, take our hearts. Keep that wheel down, take our hearts. That wheel down.
Look, to make one 120ml bottle, to see how far along we are, because I don't have a what do you call them? Like a weight measurer, whatever. I don't have one of those. A scale. There we go. And what I'm also gonna do is just so that you guys can